All right, so we'll do this whole entire example together. So kind of just follow along here. You're flipping a coin, heads or tails, and spinning a spinner. There's an equal chance of the spinner landing on green, red, or blue. Is the probability that you will get tails and blue independent or dependent? Okay, so basically, do they affect each other? Right, flipping a coin and spinning the spinner, right? They don't affect each other, right? So this here is actually going to be a independent event. Independent. Find the probability, write out all the possibilities. Okay, so if you want to think about it, right, what are all the possibilities that can happen here? Okay, your goal to get tails and blue, right? So what's the probability of getting tails and blue? So I'm going to write them individually here. The probability of getting tails times the probability of getting blue. Getting tails is 1/2, right? Coin flip. And blue is 1/3. So the probability of getting both of those at the same time, 1/6. Okay. Bam. All right, this here is essentially like the formula. All right, next example. You have a jar of marbles. You have 8 red, 12 blue, 4 whites, and 4 yellow. Yeah, Asian. Okay, how many marbles do we have? Let's add it up. 8, 12, 4. Total marbles, 28. Okay. All right, so this says without replacing. Okay, so you don't replace. Okay, so you get less marbles every time from the jar. What's the probability of getting a blue then a red? Okay, so there's 2 things happening, right? You're drawing twice from the jar. So my probability of getting blue the first time is going to be 12/28 times the probability of getting red. So red, there are 8 reds, and if you already took out a blue, there's only 27 left. Multiply that, 96 or 756. Okay, a little mental math here. It's about 12.7%. Human calculator status. Boom. Okay, the probability of white, then red, then red. Okay, so again, you're picking 3 times. Okay, so you need 3 fractions, right? If there's 3 events, you need 3 fractions. So white. 4/28. Red was red times 8/27. You want red again. You already took a red, right? You already took a red, so there's only 7 reds left out of 26 marbles. Okay, again, a little mental math here. Good. About 1%. About 1% of that happening to get a white and 2 reds in a row. Dang, we would have done this in class, and we'll see who we bring to Vegas. Just kidding, don't go to Vegas. Well, I mean, unless you're over 21, I guess. Just don't gamble your life away. Okay, next one. Okay, this is with replacement. So every time you take out a marble, you put it back, basically. Take it out, whatever you get, you put it back. So white is 4/28 times the red, which is 8/28 times another red. It's still 8/28. 256, 21952. About 1.2%. A little better, right? A little better when we put the marbles back. Okay, let's get spicy here. Okay, so let's talk about conditional probabilities where one will affect the other. Okay, let's jump straight to this example, and then I'm gonna do number 1, and then you guys will do 2, 3, 4 on your own. Okay. Kayla rolls a die. Die is singular, dice is plural. And we know she has rolled an odd number. So we know that. We know she rolls an odd number. What's the probability that she rolled a 5? Okay, so let's kind of break this down here. In general, what is the probability of rolling a 5? For a 6-sided die, the probability of rolling a 5 is 1/6. Oh, shoot. My Apple Pencil just died. Give me a second. Let me charge it real quick. Okay. It's 1/6. Then the So that's 1 out of 6, right? Pretty obvious. But what's the probability that it's a 5 given that it's odd? So now you know it's odd. So how many chances is that then? Out of all the odd numbers on a die, 1, 3, 5, chances of getting a 5 now is just 1 out of 3. Okay? So that's a little example of the probability of an event A given something, given B. Or the probability of B given A. Alright, so let's talk about marbles still here. A marble is selected at random from a bag of 3 reds and 9 blue marbles and not replaced. Okay, so they're not replaced, so there should be less and less marbles each time. What is the probability that the second marble selected will be blue? Oh, shoot. Hello, this is the Fountain Valley Police Department. Yeah, that's what I thought. Commercial calls. Alright, sorry about that. So total marbles. There are 12 of them. Okay, what's the probability of the first one will be blue? Right, so blue is selected from at random, right? So the first one being blue, the probability of that happening is what, 9 out of 12, right? So what would be the probability of the second one being blue? Right, there's 1 less blue marble, so it's 8 over 11, right? Because you don't replace it. You already took out a blue marble, so you have 8 left, and in the total marbles, you're gonna have 11. Okay? Alright. Test out your brains, okay? Do 2, 3, and 4. Attempt them. Okay, I'll be showing the solutions in a bit. Okay, but please do this on your own. Challenge yourselves. Okay, and then please hit play once you are ready. Alright, so check out the answers here real quick. Okay, a die is rolled, so just one die. If the number is less than 5, okay, so it has to be less than 5. So 5 is not included. The probability of it being less than 5, so there's 4 options. What is the probability that it is the number 2? Okay, so you already know that you're given that it's less than 5. Okay, so the fact that it's less than 5, you have 4 options. And for it to be a 2, it would be 1 out of 2 then. Okay, pretty simple. Next, number 3, when 2 dice are rolled, because there's 2 dice here, what is the probability that 1 die is a 4, given that the sum of the 2 die is 9? Okay, so again, the given part is very key, so then you deal with less of a total. Okay, so for this case here, these are all of your options of getting 9. You can roll a 3, then a 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6, 3. So there are specifically 4 ways to get a 9. There are 4 ways to get a 9. But the specific way that you want the option of it having a 4 in there. So then, and again, it'd be 2 out of 4. So there's 2 options to get a 4. And given that you rolled a 9, there are only 4 possibilities, okay, for rolling a 9. So 2 out of 4. Lastly, a spinner has 8 evenly sized sections, and number 1 through 8 is spun. Find the probability that the number spun is 6, given that it is even. Okay, so if it's even, you have only 4 options, 2, 4, 6, 8. So to get a 6, it'll be 1 out of 4. Okay, hopefully it's not too bad. All right, great job. Keep up all your hard work, and I will see you guys later. Okay, keep working hard, guys.